Excellent. We are live. Alrighty. Y'all ready for round two? I don't know if I am. I wanted to start earlier because I got off work early today, but I sat down and watched a comedy special with the family when I got home. Because my dad was wanting to do it as a family, and I'm just like, you know what? I got nothing better to do. Let's do it. And it was pretty funny. I had a great time. But yeah, now it's time to do this. And oh boy, I am ready to waste like 4 more hours of my life trying to tie a stupid record on a video game. Why do I care about this so much, you might wonder? Because I was good at it in high school. I just like to do it. I don't have a reason. Like, I just have a knack for this. Well, you got the thumbnail right, but you didn't get the title right. Usually it's the other way around, Discord. Alright. No, okay. Alrighty. I really don't know which is going to happen by the end of this grind. Probability states I'm probably going to just tie the record. But yeah, I always hope against hope that I can get the RNG. Yep, spam bots are doing their thing on the Sonic Center again. I swear, it's ridiculous. They're doing a live-action adaptation of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, and it looks like dog shit. I will take your word for it, because I don't know anything about Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. But yeah, it's like, if something is supposed to have swords in it, and you don't have the swords, that's like making Star Wars without, the lightsabers. Like, the Jedi don't have lightsabers. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Read it, it's amazing. They got rid of the constellations and Dokabi as well. It's like Jurassic Park without the dinosaurs. That is a really good way of putting it. That is a good way of putting it. Kind of like, what I was saying with Star Wars and the, not having Jedi with lightsabers. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, you had one job. You had one job and you fucked it. It's like, like I said, you had one job. I'm turning the game volume up a tiny bit. Let me know if it's too loud. People are crying about it online. Oh, I'm sure. That sounds like the kind of thing that would draw ire from the right people. The people who are really into it. Also, I'm gonna adjust my mic volume a little bit. I'm gonna turn it down 1.5 decibels. Because I just see it going all the way up a lot, and I'm like, wait, I'm not that loud, am I? Well, like I said, I don't really know a whole lot about, I actually don't know anything about Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, so I can't really speak to it, but yeah, if it's not what you wanted, then I'm with you. And I hope they fix their shit, although I have my doubts, because we know how this goes. Anyway, it's time for our first attempt of the night. And this is just going to be kind of a practice run, so that those of y'all that didn't watch the first session or are new to this can get an idea of what a typical run will look like. But that makes it to completion. Because navigating the stage isn't that hard, as long as you keep a few things in mind. Like the little hesitation I did there, and hitting the top of the spring there so that I get up here. Okay. Under normal circumstances, if I got a 5, I would reset. But because we're just doing our first run of the night and setting our daily PB to compete against. So yeah, let me get rid of that guy, come down here. Thing is, anime adaptation was announced late last year. Yeah. I can understand why. Honestly, getting a 5 and a 10 is pretty terrible RNG. You can do a lot better than that, so yeah. Honestly, I feel like any fandom that sees anything about a remake these days just isn't excited anymore, because like they've seen how many dog shit remakes we have had in the last 10 years, and they're just like, oh god, what if that happens to my franchise? Oh hell no, you're not doing that to my franchise. Get the fuck away from me. Like, people are becoming really protective of that stuff now, because of how badly they have butchered so many others. There we go. We gotta do it this way, because if I went the other way first, if I went over here first and got these, I wouldn't be able to go back to get the rest of them. And hey, it happened again. That one enemy's bullet knocked me out of the vent. Oh my god, is the bitrate really gonna start being a dick now? You're gonna smooth out? Bitrate, are you gonna smooth out or what? I even reset the Ethernet cable before I went live. Flushed the system, so to speak. Okay. I was gonna say, it appears to be stabilizing, but then it just jumped. Then it just doubled. Okay, it appears to have smoothed out. Hopefully we don't have too much of that going on tonight. I have it set to use my Ethernet and not my Wi-Fi. Yeah, I bet it looked like fucking Vaseline for a second there. Because like I said in chat, bitrate was going crazy. Like I said, it appears to be stable now, but I'll keep an eye on it. And if it keeps going crazy like that, I might have to change my network settings. There we go. Like I said, bitrate has stabilized, so it's looking fine now, but I'll be keeping an eye on that. Yeah, honestly, the RNG for this run was fucking awful. Not a single 50 from any of the 5 monitors, and I think the best one I got was a 30. A single 30. So this is going to be a daily PB that is very easy to compete against. Yeah, dude, 439 is honestly pathetic. $439 is honestly pathetic for the luck. So that is the session PB we will be competing against. There we go. On to attempt 2.
You can't escape me.
But yeah, now that we know kind of what our typical run is going to look like, that should put into perspective how absurd the 594, my all-time PB that I got, was, and how even more absurd tying or beating that world record of 614 is going to be. In fact, that world record is as close to perfect as you can get without getting perfect RNG. That's how insane it was. Nice! That'll be me after tomorrow. Alright, now that I did the first attempt and set the daily PB, I'm going to start being more selective about what runs make it. How's your day going, Caleb? There we go. Tiring, but glad to be home. I bet, yeah. Always feels nice after a long day at work to just get home. That was the other extreme that we didn't see on the first run of the day. We didn't see any ones. The fucking lowest value you can get. That's just sad. After I got home, the family wanted to watch a comedy special, so we sat down and watched that. It was pretty fun. It was the Bill Burr one, I think, from 2024. It was pretty funny.
You can't escape me.
Told imprudent already, but I turned the game volume up a little bit, so let me know if it is too much in the other direction or if it sounds fine. Sounds good? Okay.
You can't escape me.
Sound effects are nice and clear, but too much? What do you mean by too much? Sound effects are a little too loud now? That's what you're saying? Not too much? Oh, okay. Ah! Okay, I guess I must have not hit the spring from the top.
You can't escape me.
Mm-hmm. Either that or I tried to boost up too quickly. Yeah, I discovered this last night about that particular spring and the launch that I have to do to get up to the top section. I'll demonstrate when I get back down to that spring. Because I figured out what I was doing wrong in the runs that didn't make it up there. There's a very subtle detail you have to understand about this. You have to hit the spring from the top and then hit it at the peak of your jump to have enough height. If you hit it from the side, you won't make it. Okay, this is our first run that got a 30 from the go, so we'll play it. But in order to tie record from here, I need perfect RNG. That's how unforgiving this level is. That's how good the world record is. That you can get exactly 130 before you have to get perfect RNG. Just to tie. Okay. 230s I normally would not allow past the opening, so this isn't going to count as past the opening, but this will have a good chance to beat our daily PB, so I'm going to let it slide. Like, I'm just letting you know, that's why I'm not updating the runs past the opening counter. Because normally a run that makes it past the first 2 random monitors is what I count as the opening on this level. But I'm only counting them if they have a chance at world record. Oh yeah, and since this is attempt session number 2, I can actually pull up the lifetime stats of this grind now as of yesterday. Yeah, you notice how we got absolutely no runs that made it past monitor number 4 with a chance at world record? That's how brutal this grind is. So a 30, 30, and a 5 is abysmal. Not even half of the total ring count we could have if they were all 50s. Another 30? This will probably beat our daily PB. 3 30s is honestly not bad. There we go. That's what I should start doing. Okay. This is going to be turned around. Yoink. One of these days, I want to sit down and redo the second act of this level with both characters as well. Because I honestly left the records kind of low for those ones. Like, those ones were not really optimized when I beat them. And still, they're not, like, super optimized now, even. Because both of them are effectively at the 250s and 330s scenario. Which is honestly, like, it's decent, but I can definitely do better. I can at least bring them up to the flip side of that. Which is 350s and 230s. I feel like I can at least do that to those levels. Alright, that is our new daily PB. 489. There we go. So we're working our way up towards requiring better and better RNG. Like, honestly, the one offline attempt that I did before I started stream last night set a really high standard for a daily PB to beat. Like, 574 is pretty darn good. That's basically the 250s and 330s scenario that I got on Huge Crisis Act 2 with both characters.
You can't escape me.
It's hard enough just to get luck that good. Let alone picking up, you know, every stage ring that's possible along the way. That's what makes this category so fun to me, though. Learning how to navigate these stages. Because once you do learn it, it feels very satisfying to pull off a complete run. Especially if you get good RNG.
You can't escape me.
But yeah, if you were looking at those lifetime stats there, you might have noticed that from our first 200 attempts last night, we didn't get a single run with a chance at world record past the 4th random. That's how insane the odds are. And to put into perspective for you how lucky we got on the Mirage Road Act 2 grind, we really did get lucky on that grind to get the luck that I needed to break that record in about a quarter of the odds that were required for it. Like, it was just shy of 500 attempts, and I was expecting it to take upwards of 2,000 attempts. So the fact that we got that lucky on just our 3rd session was like, holy shit, dude. Okay, another 30. I'll let this run live. We still have yet to see our first 50 of the night. Rid of you. Kind of did that a little different. Ooh, RNGesus approves. That's our first 50 of the night. And this run still technically has odds of beating world record. Or not beating, excuse me, tying it. Because the only way I can beat it is with perfect RNG. And we have imperfect RNG. But in the very unlikely scenario that I get triple 50s from the final 3 monitors in this level, we will tie world record. But yeah, first run past the opening tonight that has a chance. Let's see what number 3 has in store for us. It's probably going to be a 5 or something. Oop, there we go. Okay, it's a 30. That's not good enough to still have a chance at world record, but it's still pretty decent RNG. 2 30s and a 50, so we'll let it live to see what number 4 is for the chance at the daily PB snap. Another 30, wow. Okay. Yeah, this RNG is what I would call pretty decent. Above average. What I'm trying to do with that jump is avoid the pitfall of falling underneath that piston. Because you can fall underneath it, and it's very unlikely you get out of it alive. Like, you will just get crushed. And we don't want that here. We don't want that. So that means our run doesn't finish. Alright. Time to see what number 5 is. Aw, it's a measly 10. So, it's not as good as it could have been. Whoop. But it does crack 500. So it'll be our first run of the night that cracks 500. Exactly 100 less than perfect. $534. We can't go too much more up from here.
You can't escape me.
Yep, getting 150 out of the potential 250 you can get from the random ring monitors is honestly pretty solid RNG. I would call it solid. Like above average. But still, only 150. It's the 30s that carried that run. We need to see more 50s than just one in a single run. Alright, another 30. There we go. Nope. Don't want that. I don't need a 10.
You can't escape me.
There we go. There we go. Aw, nope. That's no good. We don't want a 10.
You can't escape me.
10 is useless to us. Ooh, nice. That was pretty solid. Nice save. If I ever became a tasser, somebody that just, sits and does tool-assisted runs on games, it would probably be because I wanted to discover how the RNG works in these random ring monitors. That would get me into it. Like, that's probably why I would start making, like, tasses and stuff. If I were to ever get into that, like, that would be the reason why. Because I would love to, like, look under the hood and figure out how does that work. Aw. I don't want a 10.
You can't escape me.
Nice. Yeet. Oof. We still have yet to see a 50 from the first monitor.
You can't escape me.
We've only seen one from number 2 tonight. Kind of flubbed it there. It's okay. RNG manip. Yep. I manipulated it into a 5. Oof.
You can't escape me.
This is kind of what I meant when I've talked about this category in the past, where how once you have like learned how to navigate the level and everything, in levels like this, where there's a lot of randomness in it with the monitors, it pretty much just becomes a lottery simulator. A more fun one than just simulating plain old slots, but still a lottery simulator. There we go. We'll do it properly this time. What do we got? What do we got? A 1. No chance, man. No chance I'm continuing a run that has a 1 on this level. We don't want no 1s around here. That being said, that 50 count is looking awful lonely. Whoop. There we go. Gotta do it right. Whoop. There we go. Took a while. Took a while to get the jump.
You can't escape me.
Man. Just think about that for a second. 20 attempts. We're at attempt 20 today. And we've still only seen a single 50. Only a single maxed roll. That's just kind of sad. And here I was hoping tonight maybe my luck would be a little bit better. Yeah, so far, nah. Nah, no chance. As if to prove my point, the game gave me a 1.
You can't escape me.
Bruh. Like, dude. I know RNG can be stubborn sometimes, but man, this one's putting up a good fight. Whoop. Did not hit that jump correctly. There's still an element to that room you guys haven't seen yet.
You can't escape me.
That's because it almost never comes into play for this category. Oh, clinical technique. Perfect. How about it, game? Game's not impressed. Gave me a 10. That's just kind of sad. Yeah. Nailed it. Again. That would honestly be one of the more frustrating things to learn from like a speedrunning perspective. How to land perfectly on that particular platform every time. Although honestly, you wouldn't even probably do that in a speedrun. Like, I don't pretend to know what the speedrunning route is for this level. Because I don't really keep up with it. I think I did say last time, though, there's a guy building a task for this game. And I think they have it, like, just above 41 minutes, like 41 minutes flat and less than a second more.
You can't escape me.
It's pretty crazy. And the funny thing is, most of the time I would say it's the bosses that eat up a good chunk of that time. Because the bosses' patterns can swing pretty wildly. And really swing the time. Look, I missed. Perfect. Alright, another 30. It's about time we see something decent at least. Oh, okay, game. Okay. It's the second run of the day that has made it past the opening, with chances at world record. But just like the last one, we need perfect RNG from here on out. And triple 50s is only about 0.8% likely, so don't get your hopes up. I mentioned it before, but that invincibility moment is my favorite part of the stage. Just immensely satisfying to just smash your way through a bunch of dudes after finally getting the RNG to beat the opening. Okay. It's another 30, so not good enough for record, but still has a chance with the daily PB, so we'll see what number 4 is. Oh! It's another 50. It's a 50 on a doomed run, but still. I think a 30 or a 50 would make this run the daily PB. Whoop. There we go. Knew I forgot to do something. Alright, last one's coming up. What do we got? Oh, lousy 10. There we go. There's a whole multitude of ways you can handle that section. There we go. Alright. That is a new PB. That is 554. So we're getting closer to our daily PB from last time.
You can't escape me.
We didn't even hit him, we just straight dodged him this time. Oh, I guess the game liked that. Okay. This is our first run of the day with a 50 from the first monitor. Took long enough. Let's see what's in store on monitor number 2, eh? Aww, that's a 10. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Whoa! Oh my god, I didn't know if I was going to make it. D-pad did not want to cooperate there. I wanted to go straight right, but because it's so easy to accidentally input up right or up left on this thing, it thought I pressed up right. So I went too high there.
You can't escape me.
There's nothing up there, by the way. Boom. I guess one more thing that was interesting today, since I'm a bit of a hockey guy. Alex Ovechkin on the Washington Capitals got one goal closer to breaking the Great One's record for regular season goals. He just needs 7 more,
You can't escape me.
and he'll have done it. I'm gonna be looking forward to that. That's gonna be an amazing day when he finally does it. Like, the hockey world will just explode when he does it. It's gonna be sweet.
You can't escape me.
Yeah. Clinical. Two runs in a row that got a 1. Oof, dude.
You can't escape me.
Nope. Another 1. That's 3 in a row. Jeez, dude. Game does not like me tonight. Yep, only 1/15 of runs so far have made it past the opening. Good. Not good.
You can't escape
It's a bit of a shame. There we go. Other than that one missed ring, very good execution. Yeah. Another 30. Okay, game. What do you got for us? $30-10 again. We got a lot of those last night too. Ooh. Now we're talking, game. Alright, let's see something life-changing. Nope. Missing a digit there, game. I do want to see a 5, but I want to see an O at the end of it too. I don't want to see just 5. Very good. Yeet. No dice. No dice at all. Clinical technique. Ooh.
You can't escape me.
I've also been thinking about buying another M2 for my PC. Because thoughts about reaching my storage capacity have been invading my head again as I look at my 2 drives and see how much space is left on them. There's still a pretty good chunk, but starting to run against the edge. Like, I'm actually starting to have to consider what I want to keep and what I don't. Darn it. I was hoping to see at least a 30 from that.
You can't escape me.
Ideally you get the 4% 50-50 from the start so that you have a little bit more leeway later on to be able to get the 30 somewhere in the last 3. In the best case scenario, you get perfect RNG from the first 4 so that you have a 40% chance that the run finishes. Honestly, that would just make it even more devastating if, you know, a run didn't make it. It's like, you did everything right, you got literally perfect RNG up to that point in the level. 1 in 625 chance that happens. And then the game just decides, nah, this run doesn't get to finish, you get a 1. Have a nice day. And you just sit there like, God damn it. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to take what it gives you and go on to the next attempt. It's the nature of these RNG infested grinds. You're just on a ride with it. Rolling and vibing with what the RNG gives you.
You can't escape me.
And you just enjoy the in-betweens. Excuse me. Nope. know why I did it that way. It's not the optimal way to do it. I guess it's the more fun way, though. Game's not impressed, though. Game's not convinced.
You can't escape me.
Excuse me, goodness. And the funny thing is, I didn't even have anything to eat before stream. Like I normally do. Aw. Alright. Before I do attempt number 40, I'm gonna do something quick. Okay, I'm back. I was taking some Robitussin for my throat and clearing it before that. Let's do our 40th attempt.
You can't escape me.
Oh, I did not get all 3 of those. Nice. Aww. Only a 5.
Escape me.
Which is very mysterious how the RNG works. Look, a mist. Another 5. My goodness. Brutal luck here. Let me move the mouse there. Yeah, in case you hadn't guessed, I'm playing on emulator. Darn it. Not having much luck with that first monitor. And that's really sad because not many attempts make it past that first monitor. And each one takes so much longer than Mirage Road 2 did. That's really what makes this grind so miserable compared to Mirage Road 2. That most of the time, I'm only rolling that first one, and 60% of the time, it's not even something I want. And the other 20%, 20% of the time, it's the 30, and it's like, I'll play it out, but it's like I'm not exactly happy to see it. The only one that really makes me go, ooh, okay, game, is the 50 on the first one. It's like, the 30 is like, man, that's the one and only 30 I can get to still have a chance at world record. And the tie scenario that I'm going for, it's actually predicated on the fact that I don't miss a single course ring. Which is honestly pretty easy to ensure with proper routing, but it's very easy to miss something and then go beyond a point of no return and realize, shit, I can't go back for it. Getting a lot of 5s and 10s on that first one right now.
You can't escape me.
Oof. Misses on both. Oof. Yeah, okay. I'll see what you got, game. Finally, one that made it through. It's probably not going to last much farther, though. Okay, proving me wrong, game. This is our third run of the night to make it out of the opening. Oop. Missed a jump there. But once again, we're not in the preferred scenario. Because we're in the scenario where I need triple 50s from here on out in order to make it. Very unlikely to happen. But, like I said at monitor number 2, prove me wrong, game. Prove me wrong. There we go. It's a 30. So it's got no shot at record, but it can still beat the daily PB. Nope, now it can't.
You can't escape me.
Alright, another 30. Not thrilled about it. It's a 5 this time. No dice.
You can't escape
No
me.
dice, game. None at all. Oof.
You can't escape me.
Whoop. I inputted my trick a little bit late, so it's the first time I've done that. Took only almost 250 attempts. If you add the career stats for this grind. Very good. No. Still nothing.
You can't escape me.
Come on, game. Don't start doing this with me now.
You can't escape me.
I pressed up, I didn't press right. Get out of here with that nonsense. Another 10.
You can't escape me.
Oof. A missed. Another 5. Feels like those have been the two most common values tonight. A 10 and a 5. it. There you go. Subpar execution. The game took pity on me. Ah, just to fucking throw me overboard immediately after. Gave me a 1. Are you serious, game? Come on, man. Come on. That's just rude. That is just rude. Give me a 50 and then not even give me something decent afterwards. Give me a frickin' 1. As the patriarch from Killing Floor 2 would say, now you're just being rude.
You can't
No, it's not impressed. Game is not impressed.
escape me.
Ooh, okay, game. Now you're speaking my language. No. Just gave me a 10.
You can't
I don't want no 10. It's a 30. Aw, double 30s. I don't want that.
You can't escape me.
big problem with the amount of luck that I need for this run to be successful. Only 2 possible scenarios that are good enough among 3,000 some unique scenarios. And none of them can involve a 10. That was the nice thing about Mirage Road Act 2. Even though the odds I was up against were technically worse, also I had more outs. There were more acceptable scenarios. Dude, I did not press right. I pressed fucking up. Get out of here, game. But yeah, here I have almost no outs from getting perfect RNG. I really do have to get close to perfect, which is going to take a while for all that to line up. No, I don't want no 10. Got 30-10 again. It's really funny how that scenario keeps cropping up. It is quite funny how many times I have seen that scenario in the first 2 randoms. They're either the 2 most likely outcomes, or it's some sort of manipulation that I don't even realize I'm doing. No, 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 no. There we go. Gotta be very deliberate there. All of that just for a 5. Crazy to think we've been at this for well over an hour already. Trying to do anything to change the RNG a little bit. Well, that's not good. A frickin' 1! 1! A 1! Oh, okay, game. I am listening. Let's see something life-changing. Ooh. That's what I like to see. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. This is our fourth run of the night to make it out of the opening, and the first with perfect RNG. Finally got to see that 4% perfect at the start. Alright, game. Game on. I come all this way and that's how you treat me. I come all this way asking for something decent and you give me a fucking 1. We build ourselves up just to tear ourselves down. Like, oh my god, dude. Fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous. The first double-double of the night. And you give me a fucking 1 on monitor number 3. Sadly, that's exactly what I would expect from this game. Alright, how about 66? Excuse me, oh my goodness. What did I do? What did I do that for? Well, at least now you guys know there's nothing on that other side. Here we go. Oh wow, the very edge of her heels. Incredible. Ooh! Show me something life-changing, game. Come on. Let's see something good. Oh my god. Okay, game. I did not expect another chance like this so soon. Did you feel bad about the 1? Probably not. It's gonna give me another 1 on monitor number 3. Just watch. Just watch. Just you watch. Clean. Clean jump. Boom. Oh, wow. Yeah, so if you do one of those R tricks as Blaze and hit, you know, the corner perfectly there, you actually get a huge burst of speed. And it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane to see. Aw, it's a 10. So no chance at record, but maybe we can see double 50s at the end? For a nice daily PB? Game says no chance. Holy shit, my fan is being annoying. Ceiling fan. Honestly considered taking it off just so I don't have to deal with it. Okay. Very good. Okay. We gonna see something good. Yeah, double 30s is nice, but I'm only accepting runs that make it past the opening now. Because I'm more or less at that point for beating my daily PB. If I want a run that has any chance. I don't want a stinking one.
You can't escape me.
Oh, shit. I tried the grind drill trick too early.
Escape me.
Never done that yet. There we go. Yeet.
You can't escape me.
Oh shit, I've never done that. Never missed one of those rings.
You can't escape me.
There we go.
You can't escape me. You can't escape
Man, I'm just not feeling it tonight. The RNG is not with us.
You can't escape me.
Nada.
You can't escape me.
Another one.
You can't escape me.
I think if I get to 100 attempts and I still haven't had a single run that's made it past monitor number 3, let alone number 4. We still haven't had one that's made it past number 4 yet. Then I might just call the attempt session early. Just call it a wash. Because we're just not hitting. We are not hitting today.
You can't escape
Could turn around in the next 20 attempts or so. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it tonight. It's not happening. Not getting anything. Best we've had is 2 runs that made it out of the opening with perfect luck. Nothing good beyond that, though. $80 attempts already.
You can't escape me.
Alright, that's something. Double 30s is cool, but it's not quite what I'm looking for.
You can't escape me.
Another 30. Alright. Not great, but it's good. Excuse me, goodness. Wow, I feel like I barely hit that. I feel like I barely hit that enemy. Just for it to be another 10.
You can't escape me.
Lame. Oh, textbook. Game's not impressed, though. Game's not impressed. Gave me a 5.
You can't.
Lame. We are overdue for some 50s at the start. We've hardly gotten any tonight. This is attempt 84, and we've only seen 13. Oh wow, just barely made it. Hey, what did I say? What did I tell you? We were overdue. No dice.
You can't escape me.
Nope. The
You can't escape me.
messed up our counters. There we go. Accidentally hit the reset function. I should mess around with my hotkey script, figure out if I can find a way to decrease it by 1 instead of just resetting it. There we go. Now it's correct.
You can't escape me.
Whoop. I missed. Oh, jeez.
You can't escape me.
There we go. I fat fingered that one. See if the game likes that. Oh. Now you guys know what the final element in that room is that I have been mentioning. There's a tank thing in there with a spring on its head. And I can use it to bounce up there in the scenario that I miss the shield if I land on the bottom. Like I said, almost never comes into play. It's helpful to know it's there. It's also one of those enemies that takes 3 hits to kill. I don't know if they ever appear in the battle rooms, though. I say that because I don't remember what Act 2's battle rooms looked like. I genuinely just don't remember. Holy shit. Once again, I almost rolled right into that thing.
You can't escape me. You can't escape me.
Another 30? Damn, dude. 30 and 10 again. What is up with that?
Escape me.
I don't know why that's so common.
You can't escape me. You can't escape me. You
Forgot to
can't
update the attempt counter. Aw, couldn't even give it to me, game. That was pretty wicked fast.
You can't escape me. You can't escape me.
Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, this has been a pretty miserable session of attempts. 95 in, and we only have 14 50s. And only 5 runs past the opening.
You can't escape me. You can't escape me.
Another 10. Game is just not giving up anything today.
You can't escape me.
my goodness, dude.
You can't escape me.
Another 5. Alright, last chance game.
Can't escape me.
Hello, cat. Okay, you have my attention, game. Let's see something life-changing, huh? How about it? Okay. This is what I want to see, game. This is what I want to see. Just gotta change it up a little. Okay, we're making it out of the opening for the 3rd time tonight with perfect RNG. 6th time tonight. The 3rd time with perfect luck. Okay, will we get past number 3 finally? I will keep doing more attempts if we get past number 3. So this next one is going to be pivotal. Whoop. Like I said, mix it up a little. Variety is a spice of life, as they say. The real question is, who's they? It's about what I expected, game. It's about what I expected. You know what? We have not had much going for us tonight, so... And my throat's not exactly loving me, so... We're gonna call it here. It's a bit early. It's a bit early, but... Yeah, I mean, I'm just not feeling it tonight, dude. This just ain't happening. So, yeah. Bit of a disappointing attempt session, honestly. We still have yet to see a run that makes it past monitor number 4 in 300 attempts now. So, yeah. See you guys next time.